Hey, on the Towners, I'm Frank Licari, and today we're exploring Palm Beach Gardens. We'll shop till we drop. Have the perfect spa day. And learn about a historic tree older than me. Join me as we go on the town in the Palm Beaches.
This program is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.com for more information.
Founded in 1959 by billionaire developer John D. MacArthur, this signature city is much more than a vacation destination. It boasts some of the best shopping and golf courses around. In fact, it's even the hometown of the Professional Golfers Association of America. So let's get started with the PGA National Resort and Spa. Now, you have 5 golf courses here, which means you either drink a lot of coffee, are in a lot of therapy, or you started decaf a while ago. How do you do this?
Actually, it's a steady IV drip of Patron tequila.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what it is.
I wanted to know what the secret was.
Quite honestly. But I'm an early riser, so it's all good. PGA National is actually a sports mecca. You know, we're known for our golf, but we have so many other things to offer. Fitness, tennis, you name it. So it's a very active community.
Welcome, Frank.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
I see you here today for a 50-minute bamboo massage.
Ooh, I think it's 75.
75?
It might even be 90. We should
Sure,
recheck that.
I can
Could be an hour and
absolutely
20.
accommodate that for you. Yes, your therapist has a 75-minute
Perfect.
available, so we will
Perfect.
schedule you for 75. I just need you today and sign you're in good health today.
Oh,
You're
well,
here
that's
with a
debatable.
female
That is debatable. What's good health mean exactly?
that you can get a massage today.
So Nicolette, when you get someone who's extremely hairy, what do you do? Do you,
Lots and lots of oil.
can you shave them? Do you have that? That's probably...
That's what the estheticians do.
Okay, gotcha. How many people would you say a day, a week, a month? I don't know if you have those stats. How many people you bring
Yes,
from
yes.
here?
The numbers are about 4,500. We have 32 treatment rooms.
Okay.
And within the facility, we can accommodate practically about 320 people an hour, but the average is about 285 per day. 250
That's
to
incredible.
285.
So you're caddies,
Yes, sir.
right? That's what you do all day, every day for your entire life.
God help us, but yes, you are correct.
What's the day in the life of a caddy like? Tell me that.
Well, there's usually 3 things that we try to stick to. First of all, show up, keep up, shut up.
Right. So you're like an athletic bartender, right?
Yes.
Right.
High-end
A high-end
bar.
athletic bartender. What am I looking here? You're going to show me everything that I need to know to make this putt. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
what am I doing?
Show me your hands on the club. Like
Okay. So I normally do this.
Okay, good. As long as your thumbs are down the shaft, I like that idea.
You okay with that?
I do.
I gotta
Got to get that butt up.
get
Oh,
the
Great
blood way
posture,
up.
dude.
You like
yeah,
that?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So then show me a practice stroke.
Just about on
Okay.
tour.
And I like to do the pendulum,
Absolutely.
right? Here we go.
Maybe.
Oh, man! That's as close as I'm going to get to perfect, I think. That, I mean,
The technique was good, but sometimes you make it, it just didn't go in.
sometimes it doesn't happen for you, right?
All great putts don't go in.
Right. The tournament swung into action in 1972 as Jackie Gleason's Inverary Classic, and Honda joined the team in 1982. Past winners include the Golden Bear himself, Jack Nicklaus. Heck, he even redesigned the course to include what's known as the Bear Trap, one of the toughest 3-hole stretches in the world of golf. The Honda Classic continues to attract seasoned professionals and golf fanatics from all over the world, and the prize money's not too shabby, with over $1 million going to the winner.
The PGA of America began in 1916. That's 102 years now, and it was January 17, New York City. They had
Really?
a big luncheon in Wanamaker's store, and in April 10 of that year, the Constitution was ratified, the bylaws were set in motion, and the first national organization of PGA professionals existed in the United States.
Wow, so this is serious. I mean, this,
Yeah.
this was like a serious meeting of the minds
Yes.
here. And at no point in time do these guys all get together and go, you know what? Maybe we should make this game a little easier. Nobody thought to do that?
Well, yes. Yes.
The hole a little larger.
But that's been a struggle for quite some time, and I think today's PGA professional
Right.
is light years ahead in that struggle. It has become easier, technology has improved, and basically you find more young people involving it, and the women's game has exploded again too.
Sure.
Here. There are no strip malls here.
Right.
We have a very strict signage code. This is, quote, a nice place to live.
We got a couple tickets here. We're in the middle of the weeds already. We just started. We got a couple things to make. All right, what do we make?
Yes. What we're going to start off with now, we got a burrito.
Yeah.
It's a chicken burrito with guacamole on the side.
Okay.
So if I'll give you the honor.
Sure.
You're going to place that over there.
I'm doing it here?
Make sure it gets, you know,
Yeah.
hot and toasty.
Sure. You got the entire family, and they all work together all the time, all day?
Yes,
Wow,
pretty much.
That's impressive.
Yes.
That's actually more impressive than the actual restaurant itself. The fact that you're under one roof and you're still smiling at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We use a Mexican yellow rice.
Okay.
All right.
Makes
It's going to be one full scoop
Yep.
and then a half of another one.
Okay.
That's going to be the first one. Some fresh hot beans.
Sure.
Just like Abuela used to make,
Yes,
you know?
yes, absolutely.
All right. So we grew up here, and we wanted the community to know what they were missing out on, especially if they've never been to Mexico or the West Coast.
Right.
So we decided to bring that over here. So what we're gonna do now is
You do this part.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're gonna mix it in. Make sure you get a little bit of everything on every bite.
Yep.
You're gonna tuck everything in.
Yeah.
And then
Look at you.
Boom.
Oh, you are a professional. Look at
Right
that.
after that,
Like a little baby's bottom.
like a little baby. Look at it.
Look at that. Beautiful.
And
And
then
then
place back on the grill.
grill.
Make sure it gets nice and toasty.
Order 59. Where's 59?
All right, so we're gonna find the number.
Is that you?
That is me.
I just made this for you.
Here we go.
Huh?
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
The common bond is craft beer, and we have a great product, we have a great staff, and everybody's kind of like-minded.
You're going to walk me through this process?
Yeah, I'd love
Am
to.
I going to brew something?
I think so.
All right, let's do it.
A lot of flavor comes from the barley, and also the color of the beer comes from the barley itself. The next part of the process is to put the warm water into it, the second ingredient in beer. So it's about 2,000 pounds of malted barley. When we're brewing like we are today, you can actually smell it, see it, hear it, be part of the experience. And that's what people are looking for that come in, not only to have a great beer and get great service, they want to see it. So we wanted a place that we wanted to hang out. So the screens keep the barley kernels on it and the sugar extract, which now is called wort.
Now, all these recipes, are you coming up with these?
Between all of us, the guys in the back, and they're all brewers, so we just bounce ideas off each other. So we'll try a beer somewhere. Go, hey, I had this beer with this in it, and like the terrapins we're working with right now, which the guy brought them in, we sampled them, we said, let's put them to work.
So that's cool. So it's a creative process for you.
That's the funnest part.
Yeah.
As you'll see, there's a lot of work to it. Somebody thinks, you come in and you just sit around and you drink beer all day. Oh God, if that was it. So once it comes in here, as you can see, we hold it about 30 degrees in here. These are all our beers that are going up to the bar. So right now we've got 12 beers on tap. Every time you hear that click, that means a beer's getting poured, getting pushed with nitrogen and CO2. So we keep it cold, 30, 32 degrees every step of the way. So when you get it in your glass, you're right there at 35, 36 degrees, and that's what we're shooting for.
Oh yeah, very cool, man. Pleasure.
Pleasure, Frank. Thank you.
Awesome, you bet. Sorry, ladies.
You look beautiful.
I apologize for what's about to happen. Have you ever had a student come into your class who was so bad that it made you question your life choices as a teacher?
No.
Well then, welcome to me, because this is what's going to happen today. This might be the last time you ever teach.
Okay.
9 minutes of therapy? I need so much more therapy. All right, okay. So tell me a little bit about how you got started in this dance world.
Well, when I was a little girl,
yes,
I watched American Bandstand.
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
So I was, dancing out to the tunes,
yeah.
and my mom was like, wow, this kid can really move. So she took me over to Sylvia's house. That was the next door neighbor. And she said, Sylvia, why don't you check this out? So I danced for Sylvia, and Sylvia goes, Mary, that's my mom.
Right.
You better put this girl in ballet. And that was it.
That's how you started.
That's right.
Impressive. Good. That's I think I'm pretty good, right?
Great. You did great. Now it's time for class.
Oh, now class starts?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. Ages of the students are from what to what?
3 until, I think our oldest student's 70 something.
Amazing.
Right now we have about 150 students. Sometimes the school gets up to almost 200 and just does that. But if you thought 25 years times 150 students, that's a lot of students.
That's a lot of students. The Frenchman's Forest Natural Area is tucked right behind the Gardens Mall. This 172-acre nature preserve boasts some 500 species of animals, including the red-bellied woodpecker and wading birds, to name a few. Old Frenchie has 4 hiking trails and an observation platform overlooking a tidal pool near the Intracoastal Waterway. A stroll through these trails is a great way to wind down after a tough day of shopping. If it's the great outdoors you're seeking, then come with me as we head down the street to the town of Juno Beach. We'll start at the Juno Dunes, where you can trek to the highest natural point in Palm Beach County, 44 feet above sea level, or about the height of a 3-story building. The Juno Dunes boasts 569 acres of natural scrub, hiking trails, and floating docks. And if you want to learn more about local wildlife, the Loggerhead Marine Life Center has you covered. With one of the most active nesting beaches in the world, the center has spent the past 30 years rescuing sea turtles and nurturing the public's love of these gentle animals through aquariums and hands-on exhibits. Whether it's a day at the Loggerhead Marine Life Center or a walk along the coast, Juno Beach Park has some of the best views in town. You can even grab a bite at the Juno Beach Pier snack bar. Or, if you want a bit more, check out the Juno Beach Cafe. Just blocks from the beach, this family-owned restaurant has been serving up the freshest breakfast and lunch plates since 1998. Uncle Eddie's pancakes are a must. With our bellies full, let's get back to Palm Beach Gardens. I've got a date with the mayor. I like markets and I like the color green. Tell me about it.
Well, the green market, we have over 100 vendors that come back year after year after year, and it's growing more and more and more.
As Mayor Marino mentioned, Sundays are made for the Gardens Green Market, and it's a family affair. You'll find a lot more than just fruits and veggies. There's entertainment, items for your home and garden, and a host of food options, from Caribbean to Italian cuisine. And if you have a sweet tooth, grab some blueberry cider donuts for the road. If I'm living, I'm working, I'm playing,
Oh
what
my
am I
heavens.
doing?
Okay, well, you drive down PJ Boulevard.
I do.
You have over 90 restaurants to choose from.
Unbelievable, 90.
Over 90.
Wow.
And you have the Gardens Mall, and you have downtown at the Gardens, and you have Legacy Place, and you have the Commons, and you have Midtown. So you have any opportunity you want.
And Bamboo here, I'm looking at sort of casual, sophisticated clothing, yes?
Yes, this is very casual and sophisticated. This is pretty much how people dress down here in South Florida. Bamboo is specifically a women's store, so they have clothing and accessories, among other different things, but the basis is clothing accessories.
This, a little less personality than I would like in a woman, but we start with this, right? We start with this.
Yes.
And okay.
This is our blank canvas.
Yes. Are we going to layer the woman from the inside out?
Of course. So we have a lot of prints down here that people love to wear. I'm more of a solid color type of person myself.
You're all in black. I mean, very chic black.
Very black.
Yeah.
But I love seeing people in prints. I wish I could pull it off.
Yeah. Accessories?
Accessories, yes. This is one of my favorite ways to build an outfit up. Now, you know, especially me, because I am very solid color, and so are you. This is a great way for us to show our personal style.
Right. So if you were to take, well, let's say this, right?
Yes.
And take it and then just sort of.
You can wrap it around.
Oh, I mean.
Yes, and throw on a big pair of sunglasses.
Right.
And hit the town like
That's
Bonnie
it.
and Clyde.
I like that. I like that. I just dressed you.
You just dressed me.
Not bad. So we left Sally Mae here by herself. She did not make any friends.
No, unfortunately.
She's still alone. But okay, she's still naked.
Yes.
We need to put something on her. We don't know each other that well.
There we go.
Oh, I like this.
Now, something like this is amazing. This is a dress where you can have a little bit more play as far as accessorizing goes.
Sure.
Because it is so simple that you could just rock out with accessories. Fistful of bangles, rings on every finger, lots of necklaces, layering. And then this, even though the cut of the dress is very sophisticated, it does have a cutout right here with the bow. So it makes like a little cold shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is very popular. This is the only part of a woman that doesn't age.
Is that right?
Yes, that's why
Wow.
they're so popular.
Look at that. How about that knowledge? I did not know that. Shoulders don't
Have you ever seen
age.
someone with an old shoulder?
You're right. I've never even thought. I've never seen a wrinkly shoulder before.
Exactly.
Never
so
seen
that's
a
why
wrinkly
something
shoulder.
like this would be perfect.
You've done really well with the ladies. Good job. But now I want something for me.
Let's
so
do
can we
it.
do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So I feel like we're a little more my speed now.
Yes.
A little more into my my world. So you're looking at this guy.
Yes.
What would you put me in?
Well, luckily you have a really nice skin tone, very olive.
Well,
so
thank you so much.
so you could wear a lot of different things. But today I want to put you in white.
Oh.
I want to accentuate the olive skin.
Okay.
But I want to kind of give it a little bit of a punch with an opera collar.
Okay.
Something like this.
Oh.
But let's try it on.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Do it.
Huh?
You look amazing.
All right.
I
feel
love
good.
this.
I feel good. This is the nicest shirt I think I've ever put on.
Isn't it comfortable?
The fabric is
Yes.
fantastic.
Because it is very plain, even though you do have that punch with the boning and the opera collar.
Right.
Is maybe even like a patterned type of pocket skirt.
Oh yeah.
Adds a little bit of a dimension to the outfit.
Okay.
And then I was gonna have Miss Susan come over here. Because we have to dress you up.
Sure, come on in, Miss
With
Susan.
a little bit of a bow tie action.
And I love how you're styling him with a
Yes.
real bow tie.
Don't you
That
love
is
it?
the only way to go.
It
Now,
is the
what's the
only
trick
way.
to the bow tie? Is there like a, let me see what you do here. Can I learn to do this myself or not really?
Well, you can.
Okay.
You need to be well fed, hydrated,
Is that right?
and rested
Is that right?
to learn how to do this because it is a lost art for a reason.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
There you are.
Wow.
See, and that just gives it that added punch of sophistication.
Which I need. I need an added punch of sophistication. That's one thing I've been looking for all my life. Are you the person that goes to somebody's house and like secretly goes, oh, I wouldn't have, that's not what I would have done?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Are you the annoying friend that nobody wants to invite over now? They're like,
no, but I have had that occasion of, I can't have you over. I don't set my tables like you do.
Right.
No.
So I'm gonna layer this together. Yes?
Yes.
Can we walk around and see what you have?
We've got a bucket bib so it catches their food.
But I could put food here and save it for later.
You probably could.
Like a little trough.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one placement.
Okay, placement.
Okay,
sure.
here we go. I'd like to eat
Graced
Can I
hostess
eat
gifts.
out of that? Can I
can.
bring that? All right, can I pick that up?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with this one because it looks like it's
very
dangerous.
cool. Yes.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
So this is our Stoneware Collection, and this is more used for every day because it's really considered oven to table. It's microwave, dishwasher safe, so.
Are these perfume bottles? What are
They
you doing?
are not. Those are room diffusers to make your house smell good
So
while you have company over.
Gotcha,
Yes,
because you
yes,
want to make
yes.
sure the room is diffused.
Absolutely.
Right, you spread.
You want it to smell good.
Right. All right, I'm just gonna go simple here because
Okay.
I feel like yeah. It's like a little Fabergé bottle.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, they're little. Oh, I see. That's what it is. I like these.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like substantial.
It's
with my
nice.
hands.
It's textured.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that. And I'm probably gonna have soup.
That's all right.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I need candles. Are we gonna be?
Okay,
Are we gonna
we
get
can-
romantic?
Sure. Why not? I think you did great on the placemat.
Okay.
In terms of layering.
Yep.
And I think you did great on the flatware.
All right.
And we might move it over a little bit.
Sure.
The grays match, but I feel like the centerpiece that we've got going is a little formal for
Well,
this.
here's the thing.
Okay.
I didn't know what my centerpiece was. so-
Okay, we're gonna remove the Fabergé Lambergé.
Yes.
We're gonna layer this mat again with this
Oh.
coral charger, and then we're adding just a glass charger plate on top of that.
Right.
Everybody always needs a place guard so they know where to sit at.
Sure.
Because we have this fabulous Italian stemware.
Oh yeah.
With lots of color.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Because it's
over
all
there.
about color.
I would have picked that if I saw it over there.
I know you would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove your bowl and I'm gonna change your napkin out for one that's has a little bit more pattern.
Okay.
This cheetah pattern picks up the yellow in the tablecloth.
I was gonna say that.
It's unexpected,
Right.
so it makes it fun.
No one expects a cheetah at the table,
That's
right?
right. A duck maybe, but
A
not
duck.
a cheetah. And then an aqua coral napkin ring, just to pick up the aqua and the coral in the.
Right. And are these duck eggs? Are these the eggs of the duck?
I really don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is great.
We try to stay trendy, but not overly trendy.
Sure.
I like to say we cook approachable food. So we
approachable food.
Wow.
So like when you see it, it's not intimidating.
Right.
You don't have to skirt around the
Right.
plate.
Something like that.
Unlike me, right? Not as approachable. Yeah, good. That's good. Am I gonna try something? What am I trying?
100%. General Tso's cauliflower and the Cooper Sundae.
Let's do it. Oh my God!
The Cooper Sundae.
Holy cow! Is this one? Is this a serving of one?
Depends how hungry you are.
That's like a centerpiece. You should bronze that, and that should be the table centerpiece for the restaurant.
This is your General Tso's cauliflower. So it's inspired by General Tso's chicken.
Sure.
Right?
For the vegetarians. It actually just tastes like I would get it at an Asian restaurant, but it's a completely different payoff at the end there. Okay, so I want to dig down deep to where the ice cream meets the fudge. Oh gosh, oh boy. Oh my God.
And then you get a spiced pecan and a cherry.
Oh, dude, I got one.
Okay, so first you're gonna take your tin and we're gonna measure out. We're gonna do 2 ounces of rum.
Okay.
And then we have a passion fruits here and we thin that out.
Put that in the egg holder. The jigger.
The
Yep,
jigger.
Yeah, good.
Vanilla and a simple syrup.
Mmm.
5 to 6 dashes of a Peychaud's bitter. A little bit of rum, a little tiki. We're in South Florida, so
Yep.
we need a little bit of that. With the season ending, we're moving into summer, all the way to the top.
Yep.
Perfect.
Got it.
Let's start with this.
Yep.
To make sure that's on tight.
And then
I'll let you shake away.
Sure. What do I?
You want to shake like you mean it.
Oh.
Is that how you mean it?
Can I give you a little bit of that?
Yeah. It's all in the hips? Is that what it is? Is the hips?
Everything.
All
Everything
right,
starts from the hips with me. Frank Teeny, everyone.
When you think of yachting and the Palm Beaches, these are the images that come to mind. But on Wednesdays and Sundays at Lake Catherine Park, you'll find their fractional counterparts. Meet the Palm Beach Gardens Model Yacht Club Squadron. We've got sailors, Commodores, yacht captains, and more.
It's the same rules that monitor full-size boat sailing, the racing rules of sailing. So if you do it 2 or 3 times, pretty soon you're hooked and you're here forever.
Here on the water at the Salvador Marina on PGA, you'll find lots of great restaurants, wonderful places for shopping, and even a place to grab a quick drink. Let's check out one of the best. Would you debone a Dover sole for me?
I would love to, Frank. But not only for you, I do it for every guest that orders Dover sole in his plate.
Let me see you debone a sole. So what's the proper way? What do I do here?
You just sit back and enjoy.
Look at this.
Check this out, right?
Whoa, all right. And the Dover doesn't feel a thing, right?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure. It's more despining, right?
Yes.
You just despined the fish. It's fascinating. Look, oh. Wow, you're making a little starfish. You're making a fish out of a fish.
And you can help yourself with the rest of the sauce.
I've never had Dover sole.
Oh,
wow. I would have never thought to order this. Well, now I will.
One thing I can assure you, there is no MSG in this dish, okay? And
Whether you're exploring the back nine at the PGA National, having a spa day, or checking out world-class shopping, this signature city has it all. I'm Frank Licari. We hope you enjoyed discovering Palm Beach Gardens and that you'll join us the next time we go on the town.
This program was brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.com for more information.